Artillery was fired from this cemetery in Sarajevo, the front line in multi-ethnic fighting during the Bosnian War. The Muslim Orthodox and Catholic Bosnia and Herzegovina capital, historically nicknamed the Jerusalem of Europe, today has turned its back on violence. Yet its media continue their tradition of resistance against war. Newspaper editor-in-chief Vildana Selimbegovic describes her journalists' and printers' efforts between 1992 and 95. She says during the 1,000-plus days of the siege of Sarajevo, Oslobodenje was out every one of those days, even though we were in the firing line. The newsroom and the printing presses kept working. Oslobodenje was still delivered to its readers and around the world. Independent media company Fama harbors a virtual museum of the siege of Sarajevo. It describes the processes that led to the war, the destruction of a European city, humanitarian assistance, the media's role, and how creativity helped people to resist the terror. In a former no man's land, Fama's founder tells us,
I spent 4 years watching and learning what exactly the catastrophe is. How you could survive in impossible conditions. 24 hours of shooting, 24 hours of sniping, no food, no water, no electricity, no normal life, no schools, no institutions, nothing. Just how you could spend your 4 years of life doing something in very incredible ways. And I think that Sarajevans proved extreme talent in survival conditions.
Esad Gotovusa, during the siege, drove a van around the city which he had outfitted as a mobile studio with equipment donated with foreign support. He broadcast television reports on radio frequencies, most regular antennae having been destroyed. He says those were fairly challenging circumstances. All our equipment was analog. We collected our material, put it together, and came back fast every day. The Sarajevo-based Warm Foundation, launched the year after the 20th anniversary of the start of the war, is dedicated to war reporting, art and memoirs. An international network of journalists, researchers and activists study the world's contemporary conflicts. Founder Rémi Audin says, we specialize in war but want to be open to everyone. We created this with the people of Sarajevo and journalists. It has opened up now to artists and university scholars. The idea is really to open up to all points of view. It's a fight for truth.